Hey YouTube, how you doing? You alright? Sorry it's been so long. Various different excuses why. Number one, I had nothing to say. Number two, the small inconvenience of becoming a daddy, which is in no way an inconvenience and the best thing that's ever happened to me. But that has meant that a Christmas update just wasn't going to happen. Yeah, so I have got a few things to say. I'll blast through them really quick. Well, I say really quick. I never get through stuff really quick. You know that. Right. What have I done since the last update? Not a heck of a lot, actually. I've let them do their thing, as I said, kind of last time. Actually, as they get older, there's less and less to do, really. Just a bit of route maintenance, which, as you can see here by the mess, I haven't done a lot of, to be honest. I'm finding that as they're getting longer and heavier, that actually I've got to be careful the amount of root maintenance I do, because hair snaps and that hair can't be replaced. And as they get heavier, I just don't want to get them weaker and starting to snap off at the ends. I've already had someone ask me a question about dreads kind of getting really thin at the end, and if you've got thin hair, I haven't, but if you've got really thin hair, you just got to be really careful that if you over maintain at the roots and too much of this, and if your hair is a bit dry, you can start getting really thin ends and they can snap off. So I've not heard too many cases of that, but it happens. I know it happens. So I haven't done that much in terms of maintenance because of said fatherhood now. Actually, I don't really have a lot of the time to every couple of twice or whatever, 3 times a week to spend the hour and a half it takes to dry my dreads. So actually washing it properly with shampoo has gone down a lot, and I haven't actually noticed a difference. Some of you may be saying, you scuzzball. So most of you probably wouldn't even use the word scuzzball. But I know some of you are judging me now because I don't wash my hair as much as perhaps Timotei say I should. But generally washing my hair, I wash my hair with normal shampoo now, and don't really condition it that much, don't need to, because the soft silky flow is not really what I'm looking for with dreads. But yeah, so just washing my hair with normal shampoo. A few people have asked about dreads in the workplace and what work I do. Thankfully, I work in the advertising, I work in the creative industry, which means I don't really care what I look like, as long as I come in clothed. It doesn't matter. I'm not client facing, so I don't speak to clients that much or see them face to face in the office. I design for them, I art direct for them, but I don't really very often see them. That's for the people in shiny suits and ironed shirts to do, not me. So actually, I'm in a pretty good place because I can wear what I want. I can do really what I want with my hair, which is a good thing. I did speak to someone, random guy in Tesco's, who watches the videos. Actually, hey, sorry, I can't remember your name, dude. Ben. Sorry, that's rubbish. And he was talking about he had the most impressive Y-boy fro that I think I've seen in a long time. And he was talking about getting dreads done. And but actually the problems with him is that working in the supermarket, when you're public facing, when you're client facing, actually people still judge when they see dreads. But he was saying that actually once now he's got his foot in the door, it's a full-time job. Actually, there's probably more likelihood for him to get his dreads put in and to be accepted. So I don't know, it depends from job to job, but you just got to be careful because there's still a bit of a stigma attached, I guess. As I've already mentioned, fatherhood, dreads and fatherhood. I did ask a question in my last update, how does that work? Do people that are fathers with dreads find any problems? I haven't found any problems yet, apart from when you're kind of like leaning over the cot in the morning saying hello, hello. That can be quite a scary image for a newborn baby. I mean, this is quite a scary image anyway, but like this, like some kind of crazy predator dread monster. And they're quite scratchy, that's the only thing. But for the small population of you who are fathers or expectant fathers, that you'll find that out. And for those of you who aren't, that information is not important. So I'll move on. What else have I put down here? Being a Z-list celebrity. It's funny actually because I've just since the last update kind of bumped into random people in the street like, I've just seen your video. First person that I did see, it kind of blew their mind, which is amazing. I just saw your video last night and here you are, you're real, you're in the street. Wow. And it's very funny. That's cool, and actually the dude that I met in Tesco has done exactly the same thing. So, but thanks for watching the videos anyway, and I hope the advice has kind of helped. Once again, I guess I need to settle a little bit of beef before I go. As the longer the videos go up, I guess the more beef that I'm going to get from trolls and stuff. I just don't have any time for it, to be honest with you, and it's all down to like method. It's all down to, oh no, sorry, I don't like the look of your dreads. Well, if you don't like the look of the dreads, that's fine. That's not a problem, but don't make it a big thing. I don't care. I do. It's down to kind of like, oh, your dreads look too hard and stuff, and they stick out and they're too tight and stuff. I'm like, well, that's fine. If you want soft floppy dreads, then you go for your soft floppy dreads. Most of these people that commented haven't even got dreads and don't intend on ever having them, so try and largely ignore it. But it did open up the question of dread ownership and who has the right to have dreads. I don't have any more right to have dreads than you do, in the same way that I don't have any more right to have a beard than you do, and you don't have any more right over me to have dreads. You don't own dreads any more than I do. So that's me done. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, really. You can have your 2 minutes of fame if you want, trying to slag off other people that have made dreads or trying to make a false claim to having dreads. You can do that if you want to, but it's largely going to be ignored. Just to go over my methods again, and the advice. Actually, the most significant question that I've had from people is like, it's gone like this. Okay, it's gone. Hi Baggy Boy, thanks for your videos. I can't wait, when can I have dreads? I've been growing my hair up for ages, it's been like at least 2 or 3 weeks. When can I have dreads? Can I have them now? Can I? That's how it's gone. And my reply has always been no, patient, wait. If you're gonna have dreads for a long time, which most of you, I hope you will, for years and years, then it's worth doing it properly, it's worth doing it right. And in this age of instant music and instant gratification, it's good to have something to wait for. There you go. I sound really old now, don't I? I sound like a dad, sorry. But yeah, it's cool. Just wait for your hairs to be as long as you possibly can, kind of down here, because it makes it easier. Don't think about quick fixes when it comes to dreadlocks, because it's a process. It's a long process for dreads to kind of get nice and tight and mature. It takes a long time. So I know everything else is kind of instant in this world, but actually this is probably worth waiting for. And that's it. That's my philosophy done. That's my patronising advice done. That's my question answering done. I guess I just need to show you what these bad boys are looking like now. These have been tied up overnight while I've been sleeping. So I thought, actually, excuse me, it'd be best to show you what they're like without any kind of primping. So, so there we go. You can see there is loads of loose hair, but actually the overall effect isn't kind of spoilt by it lengthwise. I need to pull back now. Wow, they're quite long now, aren't they? Ooh, they are long. So I've nearly got boob length hair. Interesting. It's funny, I didn't realise that they were that long actually. So there we go. 38 dreads. I'm just going to do a spin round. Hang on, here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I tie them up most of the time because they get in the way. But there we go. That's them. Ooh, sad news. my dread mentor, Honda Punks, made the decision recently to end his dread journey. It's like a little piece of me died. It's like my ninja sensei has given up the art of multiple martial arts and started knitting. Yeah, a little piece of me died when Honda Punks cut his dreads off. Just saying, all the best to him. I think he's doing law degree, so I'm guessing there's only a certain amount of time before you can get away with doing law and having dreads. I don't know, maybe that's a debate to be had. But just need to say thank you to him. Need to shout out as well to Collins Dreads 777, who has got some great advice. If you've got kind of dreads his length, he's found some really good tips in terms of washing dreads, drying dreads, and the maintenance and stuff. So I would listen to him because he's got some good things to say. And that's it. Any questions, keep hitting me up with questions. Keep them civil. If you've got comments, then that's up to you. I can block you easily if you're being a muppet, as always. Yeah, so keep subscribing, keep sharing the videos, and I'll speak to you really soon. Take care.